What's going on, everyone? This is ODC, it's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the WWE Elite Series 29 Erick Rowan figure. This is a figure that I actually picked up mint on card. I shot the review, and then what did I do? What the hell did I do? Damn, I feel like a fool. I reviewed the entire figure. It was a good, solid, goddamn review. And then what do? I forget to review the fucking mask. Oh well. So here we go. I'm back. He's got his mask on, and I feel sheepish. That's what I feel. I feel sheepish. Sorry. But here's the mask. This is the one of the accessories that he comes with, which I think is a solid accessory to have. It fits on his face fantastically. It does. It really does. It is form-fitting to his face, which I think is pretty cool. As you can see, the kind of molded it around his face a little bit. It's a solid figure. Hopefully we get Braun Strowman sometime soon, whether it be in basic form or elite form. I don't care. I just want a Braun Strowman, and he better be taller than all three of them. That's all I have to say about that. But it looks really good. I like the blues with the eye. This is just a kind of a, I don't know, yellowish plastic. Looks pretty cool though. Solid accessory. Erick Rowan himself looks really good. I really am a big fan of this face sculpt. I think they nailed Erick Rowan. Did a really good job with this. If I could improve one thing on this figure, it would be, instead of giving him this newly tooled, I should say, body, I would have given him a larger male body, something a little bit taller than Luke Harper, which he is here, which we'll get to that in a second. But I would have just given him a normal body with a cloth one piece here, and I think it would have made a lot more sense as far as range of motion goes with his articulation, because he's limited in some areas. But we'll get to that when we do the articulation. I am going to do it for this because he's got a unique body. But I would have went the cloth route. I know a lot of people have been like, no way, you would have missed out on the sculpt. But since they gave Daniel Bryan a one piece, why not just give him a one piece? I mean, that's pretty much all he wears. So, I mean, that's what the route I would have gone. I think having a whole new mold here was kind of pointless. I mean, if you think on a business, from a business standpoint, it was kind of pointless to give a whole new mold when you didn't need to. But to each their own. I prefer cloth over plastic. That's just me. He does come with his rocking chair here, and he does come with instructions if you need them. There they are. Chunga, 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 and Chunga. There you go. So, like I said, the mask just fits right over his face like that. You just kind of pop it on and it fits. Doesn't fall off. It's pretty much on there. And if you pull it off, there's no damage to the paint or the plastic or anything like that. My phone is blowing up. But it's a really... I'm glad that he came with two accessories. This is actually really nice. Hopefully we start getting more accessories from Mattel. It seems like we're getting less and less lately. I don't know what's going on, but less and less for us. As far as his articulation goes, his head can swivel side to side. It does look up nicely. It doesn't really look down due to the sculpting of his beard. Let's see, we got some job targets up in here. Oh, look at the gobble gobble on this one. Okay. Arms go up, they go down. He can do a full 360 rotation. It's just not in that normal rotation look, I guess, if you want to go that route. The normal range, I should say. Bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow. He's got a wrist swivel and a hinge. He does have an ab crunch that goes forward, but it only goes forward about that far. It goes back nicely. I really don't like these cut joints here due to the plastic sculpting of the overalls here. I'm just not a big fan of the way that looks, but the waist swivel is there. His legs can only go forward this far, and that's what I'm talking about with the range of motion on him. It's nice to have the sculpt, but it kills the range of motion. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. He can do the splits really well, though. He does have an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee. He does have an ankle hinge, slightly there due to the sculpt of the cuff here, but or the pant leg, I should say. But it looks good. It does have a ankle pivot, which is much needed for the upper. I mean, this guy's got a little bit of weight to him, so. I really do like the sculpt. I like the zippers right here. Sculpted zippers right there. I would have preferred a little bit more paint on him, though. He's just kind of a brown overall plastic. That's it. There's no other paint on him, and that's pretty much it. I would have preferred a little bit more for this figure. I mean, if you're getting us a brand new mold, give us a little bit something. You could have had a name tag saying Rowan on it, or you could have painted the zippers silver or black or whatever. Some black paint shading going throughout to make it look a little bit grimy, not just so it doesn't look like a big piece of plastic. That's all. But if it were up to me, I would have went the cloth route. I think it would just make more sense that way. Granted, it would have taken away some of the paint, but you would have had a more natural looking figure. Instead of seeing all these cut joints all over the place. But I'm just going to bring in the other Wyatts here, and let's see. I'll just move this chair out of the way here. And let's just see how they stack up next to each other. There's Bray, and then we got Harper. And he is the right height. Let me just say, Harper is the middle child. I'll just say here. Got the little guy, which is Bray Wyatt. He's actually not that little. And I'll bring in Shawn Michaels here just to compare. As you can see, Shawn Michaels is the shorter of the four, and then you have Bray, and then you have Harper, and then you have Rowan is the tallest. Let me see how they stack up next to Psycho Sid. Let's see if Sid is taller than Erick Rowan. So this is why I like the Mattel Elite collection, because you get so many different heights. You get so many different scales. And I love that, because not everyone is the same height, especially pro wrestlers. Whoa, sorry. Just bumped the camera all over the place. And so I really dig that, and I feel like a lot of other companies like Hasbro needs to pick up on that, especially with their Marvel Legends. I know there's a lot of Marvel Legends fans out there that would love different scaled figures, and we get a ton of those with the WWE figures. That's why I really can appreciate them. But as far as the figure, Erick Rowan here, I would definitely recommend him. He's a really good figure. He goes for anywhere from very odd price ranges, anywhere from $25 to about $45. So you kind of have to pick your poison here. I know you can find them loose for around the $20 range too, around $18 to $22. If you don't care and he comes complete, I would say spend the $20. But if he's loose, you might as well spend the extra $5 and get him for $25 and get him in package. This way you don't have to worry about loose joints or anything like that. But I like the figure. Would I recommend him? Yes, I would. I like the mask. I like the chair. Overall, I do like the figure. Like I said, I really wish it would have just given us cloth instead of this plastic, but I can learn to live with it. So for now, that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.